So you have seen Apple's cheapest iPhone yet. It has the chipset of the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and although it has the body of the iPhone 8, the starting price is a tempting purchase. This video isn't a review, so let's get that out of the way. Instead, I'll be sharing my thoughts and realizations as if I'm actually purchasing the device. Making the new iPhone SE your main phone means committing. Committing to an old yet highly functional iPhone won't mean that much to you if you have the money to upgrade every year. But if you're trying to save money and trying to stretch out your investment as well as the lifespan of the device, you need to accept the fact that you're stuck with the home button, lack of portrait mode, and a not so bright display. There are a few more missing features, but these are the most important ones. In the world of Android phones, drastic changes in design and features come around every year. While iPhones almost always do a design change every 3 years. Who knows what's on the horizon? Android phones might have an in-display selfie cameras or even 5 cameras in the back because that's how innovation works, apparently. As for Apple, iPhones are expected to introduce a new design that takes inspiration from iPad Pros. And if you're that fanboy, there's a good chance that you'll be upgrading to the latest and greatest regardless of that Apple price. However, if you're the type of person who doesn't care about the new features, as long as the device delivers everything you need, you can never go wrong with this iPhone. At its new price, the new iPhone SE is affordable for an Apple product, but you need to know that you're dealing with 64GB of internal storage. In 2020, most phones come with 128GB already. Even the affordable mid-range phones are being sold with 128GB because 64GB isn't enough for most. And given the longevity of iPhones, receiving at least 4 years of major updates, you will run out of storage. With that said, you should be looking for at least twice the storage size of the base model. By adding 4,000 pesos, you can get the 128GB model. That should be good enough for the next 2 or 3 years. But if you want more than that, the top model with 256GB will set you back at 36,490 pesos. That's already adding 10,000 more on top of the base model. You might say that 64GB is manageable given that it depends on a user's usage. That's true, but you know what's not manageable? Apps. Nearly every week, the most popular apps in the world get updated. As developers continue to add features, patches, and fixes, these updates pile up and eat up your storage. We're not even talking about storing your photos and videos. The additional cost of upgrading to 128GB may rather look expensive right now, but it's an investment that will provide convenience and rid of your storage anxiety for the next several years. Wondering why I'm talking about 5G when the new iPhone SE lacks the feature? That's because by the time the device reaches its end of life, 5G phones are more affordable and 5G coverage may be widely supported, enough for most users to switch to the latest standard. Right now, we're in the era of $1,000 smartphones. Part of the reason for that is the costly 5G modems built into the mobile chipsets. And while there are affordable 5G phones right now, 5G towers are lacking, and inconsistency is the best term to describe 5G performance right now. Those are the 3 must-knows that I wanted to share before you purchase the iPhone SE 2020. I'm sure you have your own opinion and I'd love to hear them in the comments section. As always, I'll see you in the next one and stay safe.